Hi, this is Ted Rosenberger from House Logix. I've put together this confidential video presentation for a few of our trusted partners. Today I'm going to give you a sneak preview of an amazing new addition to the VoicePod product line that we have been quietly working on for several years. Our new product is called VoicePod Mobile, and it will launch at the CEDIA Expo in September 2013. VoicePod Mobile is an elegant iOS app that runs on the iPhone as well as the iPad and the iPod Touch. Future versions of VoicePod Mobile will support the Android platform. The VoicePod Mobile app provides completely hands-free, one-step control of your home automation system, just like our tabletop product. However, our app version leverages the iPhone hardware's unique capabilities, plus the power of cloud-based natural language speech recognition to take the VoicePod concept to a profound new level. VoicePod Mobile is the real deal, a polished, legitimate commercial product ready to deliver unprecedented capabilities to any home with automation. So let's have a look. I tapped the VoicePod icon to run the app. Our app is designed for high performance, so it loads instantly. On the bottom left, you see a little oval with the word kitchen in it. This indicates that the kitchen is the active room, and any commands we issue will be directed at the kitchen unless otherwise specified. If I tap on the room name, I get a list of all the rooms set up for VoicePod control. I switch active rooms by tapping the room name and then tapping Done. To issue a speech command, I tap the red talk button icon at the bottom of the screen. Turn on the lights.
Lights on.
The lights on command was sent to the master bedroom since that is the active room. I can optionally specify a room's name in any command. I would like to make the lights bright in the kitchen, please.
Bright light.
Notice that the active room is now the kitchen. Because VoicePod uses powerful cloud-based speech recognition, you can phrase your requests any way you choose. The VoicePod Cloud uses proprietary algorithms to figure out your intentions based on the available equipment in each room. I would like to close the west shades in the master bedroom, please.
Close west.
Just like the VoicePod tabletop product, our app supports completely hands-free operation. To enable hands-free control, you tap the oval at the lower right. Now you can control your home with voice alone. Hello, VoicePod. Please unlock the door.
Unlock door.
Hello, VoicePod. What is the room temperature?
The room temperature is 72.
VoicePod hands-free control continues to operate when working in other apps. When VoicePod is listening in the background, you'll notice a glowing red bar at the top of the screen. This is the iPhone's way of reminding you that the microphone is in use. Hello, VoicePod. Set the temperature in the family room to 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
The cooling set point is now 72.
Amazingly, VoicePod remains ready to handle voice commands even when the phone is locked or when the screen is turned off. Hello, VoicePod. Listen to easy listening music in the kitchen.
Easy listening.
Our tests have shown that there is only minimal additional battery usage on the iPhone with VoicePod running in the background. By the way, if ever VoicePod isn't sure what you mean, it will clarify your intentions before proceeding. Hello, VoicePod. Please arm the house.
Say, 1 for arm away, 2 for arm day, 3 for arm night, 4 for secure house, 5 for coffee house, 6 for house status.
2.
Arm day.
These days, more and more homeowners are choosing to install powered wall-mounted iPads as an alternative to touchscreens. For this type of setup, VoicePod can run in the background and provide hands-free control for the area where it is installed. Hello, VoicePod. Turn on all first-floor audio zones.
Activating first floor media scene.
The Rooms icon at the bottom of the screen takes you to a series of screens that show you exactly which commands are available within each room. Commands are organized by category. The Send button next to each of these choices lets you instantly invoke that function without using voice recognition. Note that VoicePod remains completely silent when I press the Send button for the Good Morning command. During quiet times in the house, it's important to be able to use VoicePod functions without making any noise. VoicePod Mobile is so flexible that it even lets you set up your own customized command phrases inside the app. For this demo, I've set up a special voice command to toggle the stove light in the kitchen. To do this, all I did was tap the Room, then Custom Command, then the command to configure. I entered both stove light and cooking light as recognition phrases for my custom command. I also entered a custom audio response that I want VoicePod to speak when this command is recognized. That's it. Hello, VoicePod. Please toggle the stove light.
I am toggling the stove light now.
Custom commands are a lot of fun, and they are very satisfying since they let you use familiar terms and proper names that are easy to remember and make sense to you. The History icon at the bottom of the screen takes you to another novel feature of our app. Here you'll find a log of each command you issued in reverse chronological order. The Send button next to each of these choices lets you instantly repeat recently used functions. If you find yourself issuing certain commands all the time, go into that command and tap the star icon at the bottom of the screen. This marks the command as a favorite. Tap the Favorites icon to see all of your favorites organized as you like. VoicePod is designed to work consistently on all iOS devices in your house. Whenever you make configuration changes, we recommend that you sync your local data to the VoicePod cloud. To do this, go into More, Sync, and then push Sync. The sync process both uploads your favorites and custom commands and brings down any changes made on other iOS devices in the house. Now that you've seen this preview, I hope you agree that VoicePod Mobile is a truly groundbreaking product. If you think about it, VoicePod Mobile makes every function in every room of your house just one voice command away. We think VoicePod is faster and more intuitive than any other user interface, and with the help of loyal partners like you, it will become a critical component of every modern home automation system.